Some people follow a traditional career path for their entire lives. Others completely reinvent themselves. They take risks, they step outside of comfort zones, and through ambition, branding, and determination, they create a life nobody expected. For Kendra Lust, the journey from working as a nurse to becoming a globally recognized entrepreneur and internet personality became one of the most talked about transformation stories online. But behind the fame and financial success lies something deeper, a story about reinvention, mindset, and building a personal empire in the digital age. This is the untold story of Kendra Lust. Before the fame, business success, and online popularity, Kendra Lust lived a much different life. She worked in healthcare as a nurse, a career built on discipline, responsibility, long working hours, helping others. At that stage, life was structured. Fame was not part of the picture. Financial success looked very different. But over time, she realized she wanted more independence, more financial freedom, more control over her future. And that realization would eventually change everything. One of the biggest reasons her story became so widely discussed is because of the dramatic career shift. Changing careers is never easy, especially when society has expectations, people doubt your decisions, the risks are high. But she chose to take that risk anyway. This transition reflects something important. Sometimes success requires uncomfortable decisions, and in the modern digital world, unconventional paths can lead to massive opportunities. As her visibility increased, her name began spreading rapidly online. Audiences became curious about her transformation, her confidence, her unique story. Soon, social media discussions increased, her online audience grew, her popularity expanded internationally. This is how internet fame often works. Curiosity creates clicks, visibility creates momentum, momentum creates influence. In today's world, social media is more than entertainment, it's business. Kendra Lust successfully built a recognizable online brand through consistency, audience engagement, strategic visibility. Her social media growth reflects strong branding, business awareness, understanding internet culture. Over time, her name became more than a personality. It became a brand. One of the most discussed parts of her story is financial success. Although exact numbers are not publicly confirmed, successful internet entrepreneurs often generate income through business ventures, sponsorships, social media monetization, brand partnerships, digital platforms. Her journey demonstrates how online visibility can evolve into long-term financial growth, business ownership, brand expansion. This is why many people describe her success as building a business empire. With fame comes curiosity. Fans often want to know what she is like privately, her personal routines, how she handles public attention. However, much of her private life remains undisclosed. Internet assumptions rarely reflect full reality. Balancing fame and privacy is one of the biggest challenges of modern visibility. From the outside, internet success can appear glamorous, but behind the scenes, content creation requires consistency, branding requires strategy, public attention creates pressure. Success online is not just about popularity, it's about sustainability. Her journey highlights the importance of adaptability, understanding audience psychology, managing public perception. Instead of focusing on rumors, real insights into her success include confidence plays a major role in branding, consistency builds recognition, reinvention creates opportunity. Many people see success as luck, but behind the scenes, growth usually comes from strategy, persistence, long-term planning. These are the true hidden factors behind her rise. Her story is ultimately about transformation, from a structured healthcare career to becoming a globally recognized entrepreneur. This evolution includes increased confidence, stronger business identity, financial independence. Transformation is not only external, it's mental, emotional, and professional. In internet culture, personalities are constantly compared. People often discuss popularity, business success, brand influence, audience reach. Kendra Lust is frequently mentioned among successful online entrepreneurs, recognizable internet figures, influencer-style business personalities. But rankings constantly change. Longevity matters more than trends. One of the most powerful aspects of her story is mindset. Her journey reflects confidence, ambition, willingness to take risks. Key lessons from her story: reinvention is possible, growth requires courage, success often begins outside comfort zones. This is what makes her story inspirational to many people. Today, personal identity can become a full-scale business. Her journey reflects strategic branding, audience targeting, long-term monetization. In the creator economy, attention becomes influence, influence becomes opportunity, opportunity becomes business. This is the blueprint of modern digital entrepreneurship. From the outside, fame can look easy. But behind the scenes, there's pressure, there's competition, there's constant public attention. What audiences see online is usually curated, edited, carefully presented. The reality is often much more complicated. Her story reflects the changing world of success itself. The internet has changed how careers are built, how businesses grow, how people create influence. Today, anyone can build a personal brand, anyone can monetize attention, anyone can create opportunities online. This is the era of digital entrepreneurship. At first glance, Kendra Lust's story may look like a dramatic rise to internet fame. But behind the headlines lies something deeper. A story about reinvention, risk-taking, business strategy, confidence. Her journey proves that success does not always come from traditional paths. Sometimes, the biggest transformations begin when someone decides to completely change their life. And that decision turned Kendra Lust from a nurse into a millionaire entrepreneur and globally recognized online personality. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Kendra Lust's journey, like this video, comment your thoughts below, subscribe for more untold celebrity stories and business success documentaries. Because the next story could fully surprise you.